English Football League System, Wikipedia Audio. The English Football League System, also known as the Football Pyramid, is a series of interconnected leagues for men's association football clubs in England, with 6 teams from Wales and 1 from Guernsey also competing. The system has a hierarchical format with promotion and relegation between leagues at different levels, allowing even the smallest club the theoretical possibility of ultimately rising to the very top of the system, although in practice it would take a team at the bottom levels at least 2 decades of consistently finishing at or near the top of each successive league to reach the top level, and even then additional restrictions, particularly in regard to stadium facilities, would then come into effect at the highest levels that could prevent a club from being allowed access to the top levels. There are more than 140 individual leagues, containing more than 480 divisions. The exact number of clubs varies from year to year as clubs join and leave leagues or fold altogether, but an estimated average of 15 clubs per division implies that more than 7,000 teams of nearly 5,300 clubs are members of a league in the English Men's Football League system. As there are no official definitions of any level below 11, any references to the structure at level 12 and below should not be regarded as definitive. History. The pyramid for women's football in England runs separately to 9 tiers, and some England-based men's clubs play outside the English Football League system. The Football League was created in 1888 by Aston Villa director William McGregor. It was dominated by those clubs who had supported professionalism. The 12 founding members consisted of 6 from Lancashire and 6 from the Midlands. FA Cup, levels 1 to 10, EFL Cup, levels 1 to 4, EFL Trophy, levels 3 to 4, FA Trophy, levels 5 to 8, FA Vase, levels 9 to 11, FA Inter-League Cup, level 11. The system consists of a pyramid of leagues, bound together by the principle of promotion and relegation. A certain number of the most successful clubs in each league can rise to a higher league, whilst those that finish at the bottom of their league can find themselves sinking down a level. In addition to sporting performance, promotion is usually contingent on meeting criteria set by the higher league, especially concerning appropriate facilities and finances. In theory, it is possible for a lowly local amateur club to rise to the pinnacle of the English game and become champions of the Premier League. While this may be unlikely in practice, there certainly is significant movement within the pyramid. The top 5 levels contain 1 division each and are nationwide in scope. Below this, the levels have progressively more parallel leagues, with each covering progressively smaller geographic areas. Many leagues have more than 1 division. At the lower levels, the existence of leagues becomes intermittent, although in some of the more densely populated areas there are leagues more than 20 layers below the Premier League. There are also leagues in various parts of the country which are not officially part of the system, as they do not have formal agreements with other leagues, but are recognized at various levels by county football associations. Clubs from these leagues may, if they feel they meet the appropriate standard of play and have suitable facilities, apply to join a league which does form part of the system. The 7 levels immediately below the Premier League and English Football League are known as the National League System and come under the jurisdiction of the Football Association. It evolved over many years. In the most recent major reorganization, 2 new leagues were entered at level 6, the Conference North and Conference South, shifting the top divisions of the Southern League, Isthmian League, and Northern Premier League down to level 7. In May 2014, the Football Association announced provisional plans for a new division between the English Football League and the National League, which would include B teams of higher-level clubs. They later reneged on the plan to include Premier League B teams in the new division and shortly thereafter scrapped the idea altogether. The English Football League system does not include the amateur version of the game, often called Sunday League football. These leagues are independent entities with no promotion or relegation involving the football pyramid. However, some Sunday League clubs have been known to join pyramid leagues if they desire to progress higher. There are also some Saturday leagues which are not officially part of the pyramid, although teams frequently leave these for pyramid leagues. The FA admitted a previously non-promoting Saturday league, the Lincolnshire League, to the league pyramid in May 2017. At the top is the single division of the Premier League, containing 20 clubs, all of which, up to the 2010-11 season, were based in England. However, 2 Welsh teams joined as of the 2011-12 season and the 2013-14 season, although Cardiff City have since been relegated to the Championship. Swansea City has remained in top flight ever since their promotion. Below the Premier League is the English Football League, which is divided into 3 divisions of 24 clubs each, the Championship, League One and League Two. The 92 clubs in the Premier League and English Football League are all full-time professional clubs. They are often referred to as league clubs because, before the establishment of the Premier League in 1992, the EFL included all 92 clubs, in 4 divisions. Clubs outside this group are referred to as non-league clubs, although they too play most of their football in league-type competitions. The top tier of non-league football is the National League. It contains a national division of 24 clubs, and is the lowest level with a single nationwide league. There are 2 divisions at level 6, covering the North and South, with 22 clubs each. Some of these clubs are full-time professional and the others are semi-professional. Below the National League, some of the stronger clubs are semi-professional, but continuing down the tiers, soon all the clubs are amateur. Lower-level leagues also tend to cater for progressively smaller geographic regions. About the system. Next down from the National League are 3 regional leagues, each associated with different geographical areas, although some overlap exists. They are the Northern Premier League, Southern Football League and the Isthmian League. All of the leagues have a Premier Division of 24 teams. Below these, and split by region, the Northern Premier League and Southern Football League each have 2 parallel divisions of 22 teams. The Isthmian League has 2 parallel Level 8 divisions of 24 teams each. Level 9 contains the top divisions of a large group of 14 sub-regional leagues. Each of these leagues has a different divisional setup, but they all have one thing in common: there are yet more leagues below them, each covering smaller and smaller geographical levels. Being members of a league at a particular level also affects eligibility for cup, or single elimination, competitions. In the case of the FA Cup and the FA Vase, some of the clubs in the lowest level in each do not compete. For instance, the 2017-18 FA Cup saw 77 teams compete from level 10 out of the 338 in total at that level. Below level 11 the pyramid becomes regional and the cups become accordingly regional. Further down the pyramid is split on a county basis, counties having their own cups accordingly. This excludes some tournaments marked Senior Cups, which often are competitions between teams representing top professional clubs in a given district, and may be little more than derbies, such as the Gloucestershire Cup, which originally included all teams in Gloucestershire, but then came to be contested as a Bristol Derby. The table below shows the current structure of the system. For each division, its official name, sponsorship name, and number of clubs is given. At levels 1-8, each division promotes to the division that lie directly above it and relegates to the division that lie directly below it. Below that level, individual league articles detail promotion and relegation arrangements. Level 1 in the pyramid, the top division of English football, is run by the Premier League, the winners of which are regarded as the champions of England. Levels 2 to 4 are run by the English Football League. Together, these four divisions make up what is known as league football. Structure. Promotion and relegation rules for the top 8 levels. The leagues below level 4 are classed as non-league football, meaning they are outside the Football League. The leagues at levels 5 to 11 comprise the National League system, and come under the direct jurisdiction of the Football Association. The top level of the NLS is known as Step 1 by the FA, the next as Step 2, and so on. Cup eligibility. The system. Level. League/division. 1. Premier League, 20 clubs 3 relegations. 2. EFL Championship, 24 clubs 3 promotions, 3 relegations. 3. EFL League 1, 24 clubs 3 promotions, 4 relegations. 4. EFL League 2, 24 clubs 4 promotions, 2 relegations. 5. National League, 24 clubs 2 promotions, 4 relegations. 6. National League North, 22 clubs 2 promotions, 3 relegations. National League South, 22 clubs 2 promotions, 3 relegations. 7. Northern Premier League Premier Division, 24 clubs 2 promotions, 4 relegations. Southern League Premier Division, 24 clubs 2 promotions, 4 relegations. Isthmian League Premier Division, 24 clubs 2 promotions, 4 relegations. 8. Northern Premier League Division 1 North, 22 clubs 2P, 2R. Northern Premier League Division 1 South, 22 clubs 2P, 2R. Southern League Division 1 East, 22 clubs 2P, 2R. Southern League Division 1 South and West, 22 clubs 2P, 2R. Isthmian League Division 1 North, 24 clubs 2P, 3R. Isthmian League Division 1 South, 24 clubs 2P, 3R. 9. Combined Counties League Premier Division 22 clubs, Eastern Counties League Premier Division 21 clubs, Essex Senior League 22 clubs, Hellenic League Premier Division 19 clubs, Midland Football League Premier Division 22 clubs, North West Counties League Premier Division 22 clubs, Northern Counties East League Premier Division 22 clubs, Northern League Division 1 22 clubs, Southern Combination Football League Premier Division 20 clubs, Southern Counties East League Premier Division 20 clubs, Spartan South Midlands League Premier Division 22 clubs, United Counties League Premier Division 22 clubs, Wessex League Premier Division 22 clubs, Western League Premier Division 20 clubs. 10. Combined Counties League Division 1 18 clubs, East Midlands Counties League 22 clubs, Eastern Counties League Division 1 21 clubs, Hellenic League Division 1 East 14 clubs, Hellenic League Division 1 West 16 clubs, Midland Football League Division 1 20 clubs, North West Counties League 1st Division 22 clubs, Northern Counties East League Division 1 22 clubs, Northern League Division 2 22 clubs, South West Peninsula League Premier Division 20 clubs, Southern Combination Football League Division 1 18 clubs, Southern Counties East League Division 1 19 clubs, Spartan South Midlands League Division 1 21 clubs, United Counties League Division 1 20 clubs, Wessex League Division 1 21 clubs, West Midlands League Premier Division 20 clubs, Western League Division 1 22 clubs. 11. Anglian Combination Premier Division 16 clubs, Bedfordshire County Football League Premier Division 16 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Premier Division 18 clubs, Central Midlands League North Division 18 clubs, Central Midlands League South Division 17 clubs, Cheshire Football League Premier Division 16 clubs, Dorset Premier League 17 clubs, Essex and Suffolk Border League Premier Division 14 clubs, Essex Olympian League Premier Division 14 clubs, Gloucestershire County League 17 clubs, Hampshire Premier League Senior Division 17 clubs, Hertfordshire Senior County League Premier Division 18 clubs, Humber Premier League Premier Division 15 clubs, Kent County League Premier Division 15 clubs, Leicestershire Senior League Premier Division 17 clubs, Lincolnshire League 15 clubs, Liverpool County Premier League Premier Division 15 clubs, Manchester League Premier Division 16 clubs, Middlesex County Football League Premier Division 18 clubs, Midland Football League Division 2 16 clubs, Northamptonshire Combination Football League Premier Division 15 clubs, Northern Football Alliance Premier Division 16 clubs, Nottinghamshire Senior League Senior Division 17 clubs, Oxfordshire Senior League Premier Division 12 clubs, Peterborough and District Football League Premier Division 18 clubs, Sheffield and Hallamshire County Senior Football League Premier Division 15 clubs, Somerset County League Premier Division 18 clubs, South West Peninsula League Division 1 East 18 clubs, South West Peninsula League Division 1 West 18 clubs, Southern Combination Football League Division 2 15 clubs, Spartan South Midlands League Division 2 16 clubs, Staffordshire County Senior League Premier Division 18 clubs, Suffolk and Ipswich League Senior Division 16 clubs, Surrey Elite Intermediate Football League Intermediate Division 16 clubs, North Riding Football League Premier Division 13 clubs, Thames Valley Premier Football League Premier Division 14 clubs, Wearside League 18 clubs, West Cheshire League Division 1 16 clubs, West Lancashire Football League Premier Division 16 clubs, West Midlands League Division 1 18 clubs, West Riding County Amateur League Premier Division 14 clubs, West Yorkshire League Premier Division 15 clubs, Wiltshire League Premier Division 16 clubs, York League Premier Division 15 clubs. The system is only defined as far as level 11. What follows is a representation of one possible structure, should the system be defined further. Level. League/division. 12. Aldershot and District League Senior Division 8 clubs, Anglian Combination Division 1 15 clubs, Aylesbury and District League Premier Division 9 clubs, Bedfordshire County Football League Division 1 13 clubs, Brighton, Worthing and District Football League Premier Division 11 clubs, Bristol Premier Combination Premier Division 13 clubs, Bristol and Suburban League Premier Division 1 13 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Senior A Division 16 clubs, Central Midlands League Division 1 16 clubs, Cheshire Football League League 1 12 clubs, Cornwall Combination 20 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Premier Division 16 clubs, Dorset Football League Senior Division 13 clubs, Durham Alliance League 12 clubs, East Berkshire Football League Premier Division 9 clubs, East Cornwall League Premier Division 14 clubs, East Sussex Football League Premier Division 10 clubs, Essex Alliance Football League Premier Division 11 clubs, Essex and Suffolk Border League Division 1 16 clubs, Essex Olympian League Senior Division 1 13 clubs, Gloucester Northern Senior League Division 1 16 clubs, Hampshire Premier League Division 1 11 clubs, Hertfordshire Senior County League Division 1 16 clubs, Humber Premier League Division 1 15 clubs, Kent County League Division 1 East 11 clubs, Kent County League Division 1 West 12 clubs, Leicestershire Senior League Championship Division 1 16 clubs, Liverpool County Premier League Division 1 14 clubs, Manchester League Division 1 13 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Premier Division 14 clubs, Middlesex County Football League Division 1 10 clubs, Middlesex County Football League Division 1 11 clubs, Midland Football League Division 3 16 clubs, Midlands Regional Alliance Premier Division 12 clubs, North Berks Football League Division 1 12 clubs, North Bucks and District League Premier Division 13 clubs, North Devon League Premier Division 16 clubs, Northamptonshire Combination Football League Division 1 14 clubs, Northern Football Alliance Division 1 16 clubs, North Riding Football League Division 1 10 clubs, Nottinghamshire Senior League Division 1 15 clubs, Oxfordshire Senior League Division 1 11 clubs, Peterborough and District Football League Division 1 16 clubs, Plymouth and West Devon Football League Premier Division 12 clubs, Portsmouth Saturday Football League Premier Division 8 clubs, Salisbury and District League Premier Division 9 clubs, Sheffield and Hallamshire County Senior Football League Division 1 15 clubs, Somerset County League Division 1 East 14 clubs, Somerset County League Division 1 West 14 clubs, South Devon League Premier Division 14 clubs, Staffordshire County Senior League Division 1 16 clubs, Suffolk and Ipswich League Division 1 14 clubs, Surrey County Intermediate League Premier Division 12 clubs, Surrey South Eastern Combination Intermediate Division 1 12 clubs, Swindon and District Football League Premier Division 12 clubs, Thames Valley Premier Football League Division 1 11 clubs, Trowbridge and District Football League Division 1 12 clubs, West Cheshire League Division 2 16 clubs, West Lancashire Football League Division 1 14 clubs, West Midlands League Division 2 17 clubs, West Riding County Amateur League Division 1 12 clubs, West Sussex League Premier Division 11 clubs, West Yorkshire League Division 1 16 clubs, Wickham and District League Premier Division 9 clubs, York League Senior Section 9 clubs. 13. Aldershot and District League Division 1 9 clubs, Altrincham and District Amateur Football League Division 1 11 clubs, Andover and District Football League 10 clubs, Anglian Combination Division 2 15 clubs, Aylesbury and District League Division 1 11 clubs, Banbury District and Lord Jersey FA Premier Division 11 clubs, Basingstoke and District Football League Division 1 9 clubs, Bedfordshire County Football League Division 2 12 clubs, Bournemouth Saturday League Premier Division 11 clubs, Brighton, Worthing and District Football League Division 1 East 13 clubs, Brighton, Worthing and District Football League Division 1 West 9 clubs, Bristol Premier Combination Premier Division 1 14 clubs, Bristol and Suburban League Premier Division 2 11 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Senior B Division 16 clubs, Cheshire Football League League 2 12 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 1 13 clubs, Dorset Football League Division 1 12 clubs, Driffield and District League Premier Division 9 clubs, East Berkshire Football League Division 1 9 clubs, East Cornwall League Division 1 15 clubs, East Riding County League Premier Division 12 clubs, East Sussex Football League Division 1 7 clubs, Essex Alliance Football League Division 1 11 clubs, Essex and Suffolk Border League Division 2 15 clubs, Essex Olympian League Senior Division 2 12 clubs, Gloucester Northern Senior League Division 2 16 clubs, Hertford and District League Premier Division 10 clubs, Kent County League Division 2 East 11 clubs, Kent County League Division 2 West 12 clubs, Lancashire Amateur League Premier Division 12 clubs, Leicester and District League Premier Division 10 clubs, Liverpool County Premier League Division 2 11 clubs, Mercian Regional Football League Premier Division 14 clubs, Middlesex County Football League Division 2 11 clubs, Mid-Essex League Premier Division 11 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Championship 12 clubs, Midlands Regional Alliance Division 1 12 clubs, North Berks Football League Division 2 11 clubs, North Bucks and District League Intermediate Division 13 clubs, North Devon League Senior Division 16 clubs, North Leicestershire League Premier Division 10 clubs, Northamptonshire Combination Football League Division 2 14 clubs, Northern Football Alliance Division 2 15 clubs, Nottinghamshire Senior League Division 2 16 clubs, Oxfordshire Senior League Division 2 13 clubs, Peterborough and District Football League Division 2 15 clubs, Plymouth and West Devon Football League Division 1 11 clubs, Portsmouth Saturday Football League Division 1 8 clubs, Sheffield and Hallamshire County Senior Football League Division 2 15 clubs, Somerset County Football League Division 2 East 14 clubs, Somerset County Football League Division 2 West 14 clubs, South Devon League Division 1 14 clubs, Southampton Saturday Football League Premier Division 10 clubs, Southend Borough Combination Premier Division 6 clubs, Staffordshire County Senior League Division 2 North 12 clubs, Staffordshire County Senior League Division 2 South 11 clubs, Suffolk and Ipswich League Division 2 14 clubs, Surrey County Intermediate League Division 1 13 clubs, Surrey South Eastern Combination Intermediate Division 2 13 clubs, Swindon and District Football League Division 1 9 clubs, Thames Valley Premier Football League Division 2 11 clubs, Trelawney League Premier Division 14 clubs, Trowbridge and District Football League Division 2 11 clubs, West Cheshire League Division 3 16 clubs, West Lancashire Football League Division 2 12 clubs, West Riding County Amateur League Division 2 9 clubs, West Sussex League Division 1 11 clubs, West Yorkshire Football League Division 2 16 clubs, Witney and District League Premier Division 11 clubs, Wickham and District League Division 1 8 clubs, York League Division 2 11 clubs. 14. Aldershot and District League Division 2 6 clubs, Altrincham and District Amateur Football League Division 2 13 clubs, Anglian Combination Division 3 18 clubs, Aylesbury and District League Division 2 10 clubs, Banbury District and Lord Jersey FA Division 1 11 clubs, Basingstoke and District Football League Division 2 10 clubs, Bedfordshire County Football League Division 3 12 clubs, Bournemouth Saturday League Division 1 9 clubs, Brighton, Worthing and District Football League Division 2 West 10 clubs, Bristol and District League Senior Division 14 clubs, Bristol and Suburban Association Football League Division 1 14 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 1A 13 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 1B 14 clubs, Cheltenham League Division 1 12 clubs, Craven and District League Premier Division 12 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 2 13 clubs, Doncaster and District Senior League Premier Division 10 clubs, Dorset Football League Division 2 12 clubs, Driffield and District League Division 1 9 clubs, Duchy League Premier Division 13 clubs, East Berkshire Football League Division 2 10 clubs, East Riding County League Division 1 12 clubs, East Sussex Football League Division 2 10 clubs, Essex Alliance Football League Division 2 11 clubs, Essex Olympian League Senior Division 3 13 clubs, Furness Premier League Premier Division 14 clubs, Guildford and Woking Alliance League Premier Division 11 clubs, Halifax and District League Premier Division 11 clubs, Harrogate and District League Premier Division 12 clubs, Hertford and District League Division 1 12 clubs, Huddersfield and District Association Football League Division 1 12 clubs, Zingaree Combination 12 clubs, Kent County League Division 3 East 12 clubs, Kent County League Division 3 West 14 clubs, Kingston and District Football League Premier Division 11 clubs, Lancashire Amateur League Division 1 14 clubs, Leicester and District League Division 1 13 clubs, Liverpool Old Boys League Division 1 10 clubs, Mercian Regional Football League Division 1 12 clubs, Mid-Essex League Division 1 12 clubs, Mid-Somerset Football League Premier Division 11 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 1 10 clubs, Midlands Regional Alliance Division 2 10 clubs, Newcastle Corinthians League Division 1 9 clubs, North Berks Football League Division 3 11 clubs, North Bucks and District League Division 1 13 clubs, North Devon League Intermediate Division 1 14 clubs, North Gloucestershire League Premier Division 14 clubs, North Leicestershire League Division 1 10 clubs, North Northumberland League Division 1 10 clubs, Northamptonshire Combination Football League Division 3 14 clubs, Peterborough and District Football League Division 3 15 clubs, Perry Street and District League Premier Division 13 clubs, Redhill and District Football League Premier Division 7 clubs, South Devon League Division 2 14 clubs, Southampton Saturday Football League Senior Division 1 10 clubs, Southend Borough Combination Division 1 12 clubs, Spen Valley and District Football League Premier Division 12 clubs, Stroud and District League Division 1 14 clubs, Suffolk and Ipswich League Division 3 13 clubs, Surrey South Eastern Combination Junior Division 1 11 clubs, Taunton and District Saturday League Division 1 11 clubs, Thames Valley Premier Football League Division 3 11 clubs, Trelawney League Division 1 14 clubs, Tyneside Amateur League Division 1 13 clubs, Wakefield and District League Premier Division 11 clubs, West Sussex League Division 2 North 12 clubs, West Sussex League Division 2 South 11 clubs, Weston-super-Mare and District Football League Division 1 11 clubs, Wimbledon and District Football League Premier Division 10 clubs, Witney and District League Division 1 11 clubs, Yeovil and District League Premier Division 12 clubs, York League Division 3 11 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Premier Division 11 clubs. 15. Anglian Combination Division 4 15 clubs, Aylesbury and District League Division 3 10 clubs, Banbury District and Lord Jersey FA Division 2 11 clubs, Bedfordshire County Football League Division 4 11 clubs, Bournemouth Saturday League Division 2 11 clubs, Bristol and District League Division 1 13 clubs, Bristol and Suburban Association Football League Division 2 14 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 2A 14 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 2B 14 clubs, Cheltenham League Division 2 12 clubs, Cirencester and District League Division 1 12 clubs, Colchester and East Essex Football League Premier Division 9 clubs, Craven and District League Division 1 12 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 3 14 clubs, Doncaster and District Senior League Division 1 6 clubs, Dorset Football League Division 3 12 clubs, Duchy League Division 1 12 clubs, East Berkshire Football League Division 3 12 clubs, East Riding County League Division 2 12 clubs, East Sussex Football League Division 3 11 clubs, Essex Alliance Football League Division 3 11 clubs, Essex Olympian League Senior Division 4 14 clubs, Furness Premier League Division 1 10 clubs, Guildford and Woking Alliance League Division 1 11 clubs, Halifax and District League Division 1 13 clubs, Harrogate and District League Division 1 13 clubs, Hertford and District League Division 2 11 clubs, Huddersfield and District Association Football League Division 2 12 clubs, Isle of Wight Saturday League Division 1 11 clubs, Kingston and District Football League Division 1 10 clubs, Lancashire Amateur League Division 2 14 clubs, Leicester and District League Division 2 12 clubs, Liverpool Old Boys League Division 2 10 clubs, Mercian Regional Football League Division 2 12 clubs, Mid-Essex League Division 2 13 clubs, Mid-Somerset Football League Division 1 11 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 2 10 clubs, Newcastle Corinthians League Division 2 10 clubs, North Berks Football League Division 4 12 clubs, North Bucks and District League Division 2 12 clubs, North Devon League Intermediate Division 2 12 clubs, North Gloucestershire League Division 1 12 clubs, North Leicestershire League Division 2 10 clubs, North Northumberland League Division 2 11 clubs, Northampton Town and District Football League Premier Division 6 clubs, Northamptonshire Combination Football League Division 4 14 clubs, Plymouth and West Devon Football League Division 3 10 clubs, Perry Street and District League Division 1 13 clubs, Peterborough and District Football League Division 4 15 clubs, Plymouth and West Devon Combination Football League Division 3, Redhill and District Football League Division 1 10 clubs, Sevenoaks and District Football League Premier Division 11 clubs, South Devon League Division 3 14 clubs, Southampton Saturday Football League Junior Division 1 11 clubs, Southend Borough Combination Division 2 11 clubs, Spen Valley and District Football League Division 1 9 clubs, Stroud and District League Division 2 13 clubs, Suffolk and Ipswich League Division 4 13 clubs, Surrey South Eastern Combination Junior Division 2 12 clubs, Taunton and District Saturday League Division 2 11 clubs, Thames Valley Premier Football League Division 4 10 clubs, Trelawney League Division 2 14 clubs, Wakefield and District League Division 1 11 clubs, West Sussex League Division 3 North 11 clubs, West Sussex League Division 3 South 10 clubs, Weston-super-Mare and District Football League Division 2 11 clubs, Wimbledon and District Football League Division 1 10 clubs, Whitney and District League Division 2 12 clubs, Yeovil and District League Division 1 12 clubs, York League Division 4 12 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Championship Division 12 clubs. 16. Anglian Combination Division 5 North 15 clubs, Anglian Combination Division 5 South 16 clubs, Banbury District and Lord Jersey FA Division 3 12 clubs, Bournemouth Saturday League Division 3 11 clubs, Bristol and District League Division 2 15 clubs, Bristol and Suburban Association Football League Division 3 13 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 3A 14 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 3B 14 clubs, Cheltenham League Division 3 12 clubs, Cirencester and District League Division 2 14 clubs, Colchester and East Essex Football League Division 1 13 clubs, Craven and District League Division 2 14 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 4 13 clubs, Dorset Football League Division 4 11 clubs, Duchy League Division 2 12 clubs, East Berkshire Football League Division 4 10 clubs, East Riding County League Division 3 12 clubs, East Sussex Football League Division 4 11 clubs, Essex Olympian League Senior Division 5 13 clubs, Furness Premier League Division 2 11 clubs, Guildford and Woking Alliance League Division 2 13 clubs, Halifax and District League Division 2 12 clubs, Harrogate and District League Division 2 13 clubs, Hertford and District League Division 3 13 clubs, Huddersfield and District Association Football League Division 3 12 clubs, Isle of Wight Saturday League Division 2 11 clubs, Kingston and District Football League Division 2 12 clubs, Lancashire Amateur League Division 3 14 clubs, Leicester and District League Division 3 11 clubs, Liverpool Old Boys League Division 3 12 clubs, Mid-Essex League Division 3 13 clubs, Mid-Somerset Football League Division 2 13 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 3 10 clubs, North Berks Football League Division 5 13 clubs, North Gloucestershire League Division 2 12 clubs, North Leicestershire League Division 3 12 clubs, Northampton Town and District Football League Division 1 4 clubs, Northamptonshire Combination Football League Division 5 14 clubs, Perry Street and District League Division 2 13 clubs, Peterborough and District Football League Division 5 13 clubs, Redhill and District Football League Division 2 7 clubs, South Devon League Division 4 14 clubs, Southampton Saturday Football League Junior Division 2 11 clubs, Southend Borough Combination Division 3 11 clubs, Stroud and District League Division 3 13 clubs, Suffolk and Ipswich League Division 5 12 clubs, Surrey South Eastern Combination Junior Division 3 11 clubs, Taunton and District Saturday League Division 3 9 clubs, Trelawney League Division 3 14 clubs, Wakefield and District League Division 2 11 clubs, West Sussex League Division 4 North 11 clubs, West Sussex League Division 4 South 10 clubs, Weston-super-Mare and District Football League Division 3 12 clubs, Wimbledon and District Football League Division 2 10 clubs, Witney and District League Division 3 12 clubs, Yeovil and District League Division 2 10 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Division 1 13 clubs. 17. Bournemouth Saturday League Division 4 12 clubs, Bristol and District League Division 3 14 clubs, Bristol and Suburban Association Football League Division 4 12 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 4A 12 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 4B 14 clubs, Cheltenham League Division 4 11 clubs, Colchester and East Essex Football League Division 2 13 clubs, Craven and District League Division 3 13 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 5 13 clubs, Dorset Football League Division 5 10 clubs, Duchy League Division 3 13 clubs, East Riding County League Division 4 12 clubs, East Sussex Football League Division 5 9 clubs, Guildford and Woking Alliance League Division 3 11 clubs, Huddersfield and District Association Football League Division 4 14 clubs, Isle of Wight Saturday League Division 3 15 clubs, Kingston and District Football League Division 3 11 clubs, Lancashire Amateur League Division 4 13 clubs, Liverpool Old Boys League Division 4 12 clubs, Mid-Essex League Division 4 14 clubs, Mid-Somerset Football League Division 3 14 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 4 10 clubs, North Gloucestershire League Division 3 12 clubs, Northampton Town and District Football League Division 2 6 clubs, Perry Street and District League Division 3 13 clubs, Redhill and District Football League Division 3 10 clubs, South Devon League Division 5 13 clubs, Southampton Saturday Football League Junior Division 3 10 clubs, Stroud and District League Division 4 14 clubs, Suffolk and Ipswich League Division 6 13 clubs, Surrey South Eastern Combination Junior Division 4 12 clubs, Taunton and District Saturday League Division 4 10 clubs, Trelawney League Division 4 14 clubs, Wakefield and District League Division 3 11 clubs, West Sussex League Division 5 North 10 clubs, West Sussex League Division 5 South 10 clubs, Weston-super-Mare and District Football League Division 4 11 clubs, Wimbledon and District Football League Division 3 10 clubs, Witney and District League Division 4 12 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Division 2 12 clubs. 18. Bristol and District League Division 4 13 clubs, Bristol and Suburban Association Football League Division 5 12 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 5A 13 clubs, Cambridgeshire Football Association County League Division 5B 12 clubs, Central and South Norfolk League Division 1 12 clubs, Cheltenham League Division 5 13 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 6 14 clubs, Duchy League Division 4 12 clubs, East Riding County. League Division 5 12 clubs, Guildford and Woking Alliance League Division 4 14 clubs, Lancashire Amateur League Division 5 12 clubs. Mid-Essex League Division 5 14 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 5 11 clubs, North Gloucestershire League Division 4 12 clubs, Redhill and District Football League Division 4 10 clubs, Southampton Saturday Football League Junior Division 4 9 clubs, St. Edmundsbury Football League Division 1 7 clubs, Stroud and District League Division 5 14 clubs, Taunton and District Saturday League Division 5 10 clubs, Trelawney League Division 5 14 clubs, Weston-super-Mare and District Football League Division 5 11 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Division 3 12 clubs. 19. Bristol and District League Division 5 12 clubs, Central and South Norfolk League Division 2 11 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 7 12 clubs, Duchy League Division 5 12 clubs, East Riding County League Division 6 11 clubs, Guildford and Woking Alliance League Division 5 12 clubs. Lancashire Amateur League Division 6 12 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 6 10 clubs, St. Edmundsbury Football League Division 2 7 clubs, Stroud and District League Division 6 14 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Division 4 12 clubs. 20. Bristol and Avon League 11 clubs, Central and South Norfolk League Division 3 12 clubs, Devon and Exeter Football League Division 8 12 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 7 10 clubs. St. Edmundsbury Football League Division 3 7 clubs, Stroud and District League Division 7 14 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Division 5 10 clubs. 21. Central and South Norfolk League Division 4 9 clubs, Mid-Sussex Football League Division 8 10 clubs, Yorkshire Amateur League Division 6 11 clubs. 22. Mid-Sussex Football League Division 9 11 clubs.